just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Now here's Curry. Crafty move. Green finds Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Outside, Ball. Back to Bridges. Offensive rebound. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. Over Green. Plumlee, no luck.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
They kick it out to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Bridges with the board. To the paint. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Outside, Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Curry. Podziemski on the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Ball with it, headed by Green. Ball with it, makes it off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball, finding ways to work around the defense and score.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. An even 3-on-3 break. Bridges passes to Plumlee. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Pass to Podziemski. Moody, the bounce pass. Bridges against Butler. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Knipple. He's defended by Podziemski. Plumlee, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
That one is off. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
And so here's Charlotte. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Ball. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Butler. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Butler, following the basket by LaMelo Ball.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors trailing. Curry finds Moody. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Over Plumlee. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Bridges. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Here's Knebel. He's defended by Podziemski. No good on the three. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Curry. He sinks the 11-footer.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Checked in for Moody.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Hield kicks to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry, and he lays it straight in. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. From the arc. The rebound by Hield.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Butler at the elbow. Hield kicks to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Stephen Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Pass to Kneppel. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post comes in for Butler. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Brandon Pajemski. And here is Ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Kneppel. And here's Plumlee. Now Ball. To halt the run. The rebound by Post. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Hield with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's Ball. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good that time. Ball's got 10 points.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Green with a screen on Ball. And the basket by Curry.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 12.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Green with a screen on Ball. Curry shot is off. Hornets trail by 5. Pass the Ball. There's the lob to Bridges.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Hield. Curry looking around. Crosses over. And it's good on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
You see the song on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Show us those moves. Oh, sit down. Oh, yeah.
group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to man. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Butler. Healed outside. 6 on the shot clock.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Heald. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Fast break now for Charlotte. Sexton's shot is good.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Heald, the pass to Butler. Back to Heald. To the middle. Here's Richard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Smith against Kuminga. Now Smith from outside the arc. Here's Diabate. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Heald is out there with Butler. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5 spot.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Man finds Smith. Outside for Sexton. Hits it from three-point range. Sexton's got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler up top. Heald outside. There's the pick. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Heald's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Butler following the basket by Colin Sexton. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. On the wing, man. Pass to Diabate. Now here is Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Now here's Heald, defended by man. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Golden State moving it around. Now Post. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes here for the Hornets. Knipples checked in for Grant Williams. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Diabate. Here's Sexton, and it's Miller in the corner. And it's Miller with the jam.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Sexton against Butler. Inside, a steal. Pass to Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. The kick out to Ball. Sexton against Hield. Sexton attacking. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Colin's a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
The first free throw is good. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to post. And here is Curry. Curry nails the triple.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Hield. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Curry against Ball. Hield from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hield's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Sexton kicks the Ball. Back to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Diabate. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Diabate's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, What do I need to live for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Warriors leading by 5. Healed outside. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Curry outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Diabate.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Post. Outside Butler. On the wing, Heel. Over Sexton, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Curry with the steal. Pass to Green. Butler in the corner. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
It's about to get wild. Here's your high hip-hop crew.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Colin Sexton. Then for the Warriors, Moody comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Here's Ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Kneppel. Back to Ball. Out to Miller for 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Green. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Second free throw, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 11-point game. Here's Knipple. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Moody.
It's really hard to contend with the length Knipple has as a guard.
And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And he knocks down the first one.
Something to like about Knipple is how he thinks the game. And tremendous court awareness for a young player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Podziemski. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Ball. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry with it. 19 points in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Knipple. He's defended by Podziemski. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 17 now.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Pass to Moody. Green with a screen on Miller to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for 1.
Hornets trail by 10. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. That's good for Miller. The assist by Knipple. 10 points for him.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Ball against Curry. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Shot clock at 6. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Good to see the rookie Knipple knifing inside like this, showing just how dangerous he can be putting it on the floor.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And both free throws good for Curry. Hornets trail by 7. Bridges outside. There's the lob to Bridges. It's stolen by Green. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Knipple. He's defended by Pajemski. Knipple with the bucket.
Strong work inside by Knipple, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Pajemski with it, now guarded by Ball. Green, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Charlotte shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Curry with the steal, and now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. They grab their own miss. Outside for Curry. With the teardrop, he can't get that one to fall. Good D by Miller. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They trail by 7. Right side Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Ball. Basket good. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Hornets trail by 7. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Here's Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Ball. Takes the 3. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Shooting two.
No good on that one.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Knippel. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside ball. The shot that time, not on target. Curry with some nice D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Find the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Butler. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Knippel. He's defended by Podziemski.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Green in the high post. Pass to Curry. There's the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his fifth rebound in this one. Now here's ball. And the Hornets miss again. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Butler feeling out a bit. Shoots over Bridges. 4 on the clock. Butler finds Podziemski. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Curry cooks him up inside.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Ball kicks to Plumlee. Pass the ball from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now Knippel. He has 6. Shoots the 3. No good on the shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Moody finds Green. Here's the three. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Bridges outside. Ball against Curry. Green with the block. Now the Warriors moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pass to Miller. Six to shoot. To stop the run. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Bridges. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Curry. He's got 25. Pass to Butler. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Miller outside. Now here's Plumlee, guarded by Green. Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game, 5 on the clock. Fires the 3, and the Hornets miss again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Bucket is good. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Butler against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice job cleaning some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
2 shots.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Ball. And the Warriors also making a change. Fields checked in for Moses Moody. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller outside. Pass to Plumlee. Outside, Sexton. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Here's Butler. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Miller outside. Pass to Sexton. Plumlee sets the pick for Sexton. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 19 points. Podziemski with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Curry, that's good.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Here's Diabate. Miller with the ball. 15 points in the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Butler. Guarded closely. Stripped it away. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. The Hornets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And it's Miller in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 14 points here in the second half.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Knipple wide open, and he fires. Off target with his three. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Buries it from three-point range.
Knocked down from the corner. That's just a walk in the park for Curry.
Miller outside. Pass to Knipple. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Knipple's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, everybody, time to get on your feet and make some noise. It's time for t-shirts. Get loud if you need a free t-shirt, fans. Attention fans, it's time to fire off some t-shirts!
And some changes here for the Hornets. Salon's checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Knipple. Then for the Warriors, Quentin Post is checked in for Green. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Butler. And Kuminga's subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Jackson-Davis. Curry finds Post. And here is Hield, defended by Sexton. And that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Hield's got 13.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
For Charlotte, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And Golden State also making a change. Santos is checked in.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Outside, Kuminga. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Charlotte shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. There's Ball with the three. That one doesn't drop.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Golden State moving it around. Back to Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Hield. 13 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in from long range. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Diabate's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pass to post. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Salon.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it's Hield off the drive. And it's blocked. Puts up a three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Quentin Post. Jimmy Butler is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the three. Diabate grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Smith dishes the ball. Back to Smith. For the three. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Butler. Back to Jackson Davis. And they pick up two. Jackson Davis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Diabate. Ball with it. Out guarded by Hield. Out to Smith. Over post. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And for the Warriors, they're shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Hield the pass to Butler. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Smith against Kuminga. Stolen. Now Hield. Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Get your fans on the court is your ice bar. Want to take home a free t-shirt, fans? We're looking for the loudest section.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 21 in the game.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Sexton the pass to Ball. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to post. Outside Curry. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Covered by Smith. Fader on the way. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Sexton kicks to Smith. Back to Sexton. And here is Ball. Launches it from deep. That shot off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Butler against Smith. And it's Butler missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. Back to Sexton. Now here's Plumlee. Smith for 3. The rebound by Post. Sexton against Hield. Pass to Curry. Now Butler. He's guarded by Plumlee. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. There's Ball with the 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Knippel with it. Pass the ball. Here's Knippel. Back to Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Healed bounce pass. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
At the line for Charlotte, Miles Bridges. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Santos. Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Bridges. Santos, no good. Hornets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now Knippel. Miller outside. For 3, Bridges. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Healed the pass to Santos. Pass to post. Here's Heald. Fires from deep. Here's Santos. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Number 22, Alex Tui.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Miller. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for 2, Miles Bridges.
And that one falls for Bridges. The Warriors making a switch here. Rose checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13. So Jeff, put it down!
Wow! My gracious, way to get up.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Bridges. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. Pocket 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and the 3 off target. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Now Knipple. And it's Miller in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And a player you have to track to those corners. Miller will knock those down all night.
Pass to Hield. Here's Santos. Back to Hield. The tray. Miller grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bridges passes to Miller. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Santos. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. No luck that time either. Outside, Sexton. Warriors with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pick off in midair. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. Richard, defended by Sexton. Hield outside. There's a good screen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Shooting 1.
"15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Santos. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.